possession. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the able to dictate in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
2nd and 5. In motion right, that's Collins. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. What do they have for this? Here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Stroud on 3rd down now. Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
On 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And here's Taylor on the return. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return. And the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They trailed 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 46 yards on the play for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Turner. And get what he can. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Fields going to change things up here. 2nd down, they go back to Herbert. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
14-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, 551, right?
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. To throw is Fields. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, no win, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Field goals, all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Texans are going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here first and 10. Play action. Stroud now. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. Stroud looking to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Pick drop by Jalen Johnson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they pulled it by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there.
Fuck, I threw it to you, man. Fuck.
Jalen Petrie picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon going.
Hype yourself up.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. Breaks through the contact. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter.
Juju.
First half,
Where the hell Juju
in
at?
all facets. This ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
First downs have not come easy, and neither runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely. You finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, right back to Herbert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about,
oh, Fields is intercepted for the 3rd time. Down the right sideline. So an opening drive interception to begin the second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily to look at your plays, all those hurts of defense. And see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now Fields. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Malik Collins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. On the return, it's King. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here.
Now this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Now Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8. Back to throw, here's Stroud. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the 1st.
Had to call some bullshit, and that was a beautiful run.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged in.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Oh, and that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. 4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. That is caught. Dances by him. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Boy, as a head coach, those are the kind of plays right there where you look like a genius when they work out. But you might find yourself searching for work when they don't. Fortunately, this ball's in the look like a genius category. What a call.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 17-3. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Bears offense ready to get going again. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now a first down throw, Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Off play action, Fields. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they...